We can become a gopi by always hearing about Krishna's qualities and always looking at his beautiful form. Sounds nice. Always look at Krishna's beautiful form, hear about his beautiful qualities. Then there's no beautiful form compared to Krishna or Radharani's. So therefore, there's so many forms in all directions all around us, but they won't captivate our attention or attract our minds because we've already been stolen by Manohar. Krishna Chitta Chor. Krishna is called Chitta Chor. He's a thief, steals the consciousness. We've all been robbed actually. Every devotee that's taken Diksha has been robbed big time. Somebody takes your money that's in your house, but they may let you live. When Krishna comes and takes your life, he's pranachor. Chitta means your pran, your life. He's chitta chor. He takes your life and there's nothing left. It's like, where my career is gone, my friends are gone, my parents are gone, my own personal selfish enjoying desires are gone. There's just this little blue guy left. And he's a thief, he tricked me, he cheated me, he's a trickster. He's a hipster, he's a trickster. He's a gangster. He ganged up on me. First he beat me over the head with Mahaprasad, and then he brainwashed me with a bunch of sweet-talking, beautiful people called devotees. Then he picked me up in the air and flipped me all around, threw me in Vrindavan and Navadvip, and threw me in Puri. And then there was nothing left of me. He tortured my mind and stole my heart. Krishna Tadiya Parapankaja Prabhas Bhajan. At the end of life, may we remember Krishna and everything related to him. Krishna Tadiya Parapankaja. Raja Manaraja Hamsa. Yamunacharya. Prabhupada sings this on vintage tape. Very beautiful. Krishna Tvariya, Krishna Tvariya, Parapankaja, Pancharanam. Pancharana means a cage that Parapankaja, that my mind should be wrapped up in the cage of your lotus feet like a swan. Raja, Manasa Rajahamsa. Very beautiful song. Manasa Rajahamsa. The king of my mind, Rajahamsa. Because the nature of the characteristic, I don't know what they do, but swans swim in beautiful clear lakes, and they put their long necks under the water, and they go down and eat the stems of the lotus under the water because they're soft and fresh. And they eat the stems, and sometimes they play by putting their long neck, they put all around the stems. So he's saying that kapha pitta vayu. At the end of my life, my whole life airs, my prana will be choked up, my mucus and air and water, kapha and fire element and the air element will all be fighting each other for supremacy, and I can't talk, I can't see, I can't hear, because the air element's not working and the water element's not working. I'll perspire, the fire, the death fire, I'll get so hot. And all these things will go as I short circuit and leave this body when the Atman leaves the body. So at that time, there'll be nothing left. My senses won't function. They'll be totally dysfunctional by the fire of death and the death throes and the uncontrollable muscles and uncontrollable breathing and everything. But at that time, King Kulashekar, I believe, prayed this. Right? I think so. Krishna Tvadiya Parapankajanam. May the swan of my mind, all that's left is my manasa, Rajahamsa. May the royal swan of my mind become entangled in the network of your lotus feet, Parapankaja. The cage, Panjarana, means the cage of your lotus feet. Like you go in the cage, your lotus feet are a cage, I want to be, my mind locked up there, so I die remembering your lotus feet or Radharani's lotus feet. So Prabhupada sings this song in the vintage taste. His voice is choking. You can just see, like hearing his choked voice, you know the tears are welling up in those deep lotus eyes of Prabhupada you see in those paintings or pictures. Krishna Tvariya, Krishna Tvariya. He's an old devotee and he's singing this from Any moment, this will be his experience. And any moment, this will be our experience. Very touching and deep. That's what happens when you associate with such persons, that you find an amazing transformation within your consciousness, where bhakti actually settles within you, and you realize that that bhakti wasn't yours, but it was given to you by Bhakti Vedanta. So Diksha and Bhakti, never met Prabhupada, never spoke to him, never heard Diksha mantras, but he gave me Bhakti. Thank you. I'm eternally indebted. And that's that. I've realized after all these years that is the real thing. That is the thing. If someone has bhakti, it doesn't matter all fine points of tattva and all these fine points. No one can ever really understand anyway. Even the greatest acharyas and stalwart founders of sampradayas. Why is there a chintya beta tattva, and then there's Shuddha-dvait and Vishishta-dvait? Even among the Vaishnava paramparas and sampradayas, there's different conceptions and definitions of the Atma, and different conceptions and definitions of the Paramatma and Bhagavan himself. And these are all the realized and powered acharyas, and some of them are incarnations of the Lord himself. Ramanuja Acharya is Lakshman, Ram's brother. He's Bhagavat Tattva, like we have Krishna Balaram. So his viewpoints of the soul and the absolute truth are different than ours. What to speak of the Awaitans? So, these fine points, oh, he's wrong, he's right. You have to open up a little broader, and it's like, because what we're marketing here and what we're trying to receive and attain and not purify, but perfect is bhakti, bhav, and prema. So sometimes the simplest devotees are the simplest persons, man or lady, maybe the greatest parama Vaishnavas and bhaktas. And they don't have any answers to too many questions. Even there's great saints here that are gurus. And when devotees come and ask them questions, they say, I don't really know so much, but ask my disciple, he knows a lot. And the people, they don't care, because they realize that this great saint is pure, and he's experienced, he's realized, and he's full of love and bhakti. And that's what people want. Without mentioning any names, advertise. But this is the asset. This is the desirable asset. The Guru even says, "I don't know so much. I just love Krishna and love Gauranga Nitai. I'm a simple man." And everyone's going crazy to be with this person. So everything can be harmonized, but we should never throw out the baby with the bathwater. So if there's anything that's not, in other words, you keep the essence, and what's not the essence, it's not important. It's not important, it's not relevant, you don't need to keep it. But the essence you must have, that's why it's called essence or quintessence. So the quintessence of the entire bhakti line is bhakti and love.